Okay. Alrighty guys, what is up? Welcome back to That's Gas Garage. Today we have the Xarilk Gen 3 knife sharpener. This is the Gen 2 and I still have the Gen 1 here in the box. I didn't take this one out because it's very similar to the Gen 2, but from the Gen 2 to the Gen 3 there's a lot of changes. So that's what we want to go over. So I already have it set up. As you guys can see, this piece here changed. You no longer get the little water leveler thingy on the end. Now it doesn't come with it. It still does lift and lower. It still does change over. But what I did now, instead of checking this one like we used to do on here to see how much you were getting, I'm actually measuring the actual blade, what angle the blade is, which I think will be a lot more precise than just measuring from here. So on this side here, let me see if it has it on that side. It doesn't. Let me flip this around so you can see. So on this side here, if you can see, let me bring it closer. Okay, so as you guys can see on this side here, let me adjust this. On that side there, what you have is the actual like what you want to sharpen. Let's say you want to sharpen a butcher knife, kitchen knife, whatever, even a razor blade, all the way up there. So I mean, I wasn't too happy with that because I can't see an angle. But I mean, you can always fix all this stuff, right? So what I did, I got my angle measuring thing, and I'm actually putting it on the blade. So now I'm getting the exact measurement on the blade itself, which this does help. I mean, if you don't worry about the exact measurements on each side, you just lock it in place and then that's it. But like me, I like to have precise measurements. Now this piece up here, it does move up and down. As you can see, it does move up and down. This moves up and down. You can lock it, unlock it from this side. Let me flip it around again. So if you unlock it from this side, you can move the whole piece up and down. And also, now that we have it showing it this way, these pieces here, oh my god, these are stainless steel. The whole frame is metal, which was what I fell in love with on the Gen 1 and Gen 2, that, you know, it's metal. You're going to be able to keep this equipment for a very long time. The only thing you will have to replace every now and then are the stones. But it's a lot cheaper to get stones than to get the whole setup. But then again, here we go. So as you can see, now we are measuring straight from the blade itself. You still get the 3 stones, just like the Gen 2. On the Gen 1, you got like 8 stones. But these stones right here, see, you get the 2000, you get the 800 and the 320. So these are a little bit better in my eyes because they don't wear out as fast. So let's get to it, guys. Let's go flip this around. I'm going to show you. Well, now that I have it here close, let me show you guys how it actually flips, because this is a super easy design. So right here we have one side, and we had, what was it, 15 degrees. So now when we flip it, let's see if we get the 15 degrees. And we'll flip this way. I couldn't go the other way. So now we locked it back in place, and let's see what we get. .6. That's no way, no. So let's see. 12.9. Let's stay on the tip, right? 12.8. Let's flip this bad boy back around. We get 14.3 in the middle of the blade. Let's try to do the 2 out of 3 to make sure we're getting this right. So at the middle of the blade, 14.6. Lock it in place. The middle of the blade again. 12.8. Yeah, we're a couple degrees off. But if you have one of these things, you can re-measure and make sure you're getting the same angle on both sides. That ain't no issue. Unless you don't have anything to measure with, then you're gonna be off. It's still gonna be very sharp, but it's gonna be off. So let's try this again. Let's give it the benefit of the doubt. So I'm getting 13 on that side, 13.4 here, 13.3, 13. Yeah, it's a couple little degrees off. Now let's flip it back around. See what we're getting. 15.3, 15.5, 15.3. So yeah, it's just a little bit off. As long as you have one of these, you don't have an issue. You can adjust it. Like I say, I'm very picky with the angles. I want them to be perfect on both sides, which, I mean, you get it really extremely sharp either way you go. It's not gonna make that much of a difference. But if you do competition sharpening or something like that, where you want to have your knife super sharp, then obviously you're not going to go with this bad boy here. With me, this is perfect for me. So guys, let's take it over there and let's start sharpening this blade. Alrighty guys, so like I was saying, you know, you do get your stones. There's 3 stones. You got the 320, the 800, and the 2000 grit. What they recommend here, it says, please do not drip water or oil. When using an oil stone, put a few drops. Obviously these aren't oil stones, so these are actually diamond stones, which last a lot longer. But that's what they say. It says the better angle when sharpening a knife is between 10 and 20 degrees. But they also give you back here, what angles to sharpen which knives you're using. So you can see you got all your angles there, which whatever knife you want to sharpen, then you just follow these angles. So it shows you all. I never thrown this little booklet away from either the Gen 1 or the Gen 2 because, I mean, I don't remember all these angles. Well, you got the double bevel, the single bevel, shows you exactly what to do. And then obviously, you know, the diamond stones, and it's recommended that you screw this to your work surface. But here we go guys, let's do this one more time again. So we're at 15 on this side. So I'm just gonna hit it a couple times. I'm just doing the 320. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna flip it around without even fixing the degrees on it. We know we're like a degree off, so we can see if we can actually look at the blade later on and see if we can see a difference. Which I'm pretty sure, I mean, my eyes ain't that good, but we'll see. All right, super tight. Let's check the angle. We already know it's gonna be off, but let's check it anyway. It doesn't hurt. Yep, 13.3, 13.5, 13.4. So we know the other side was 15.1, I believe, 15.2, something like that. All right, so here we go. Let's do this side. We're just gonna hit it a couple times with the 320, just like we did the other side. This side here, I like it a little bit better because I just put my hand through it like that. And I know it's not gonna cut me because this is gonna stop it. And I'm not gonna go all the way to cut myself. And I'm sharpening a Gerber that I've had for a very long time. I love this Gerber. And usually it's a pretty good blade. I'll sharpen it, it'll stay sharp for a while, and I use these a lot. All right, let's go to the other side, do it one more time. We should be at like 15 degrees on this side, let's make sure. 15.3, 15.2, 15.4. So we're staying at the same range. And I mean, it could be the actual blade itself, because I've hammered this thing and I've messed it up a whole bunch of times. So, but like I said, it's only a couple degrees. If you're not into, if you just want it to be sharp, this is definitely gonna do the job. All right, let's flip her. One more time again. 13, 13, 13.3. Well, I mean, I just took this thing out the box. I might need a few times to open and close to, I guess, start fixing itself. I'm not sure how, but it seems to be almost the same on this side. We'll see. Let's hit it one more time again. Alright, so we're only doing it twice. We're not going to sharpen anything else. We're going to take her out of here. I'm going to show you guys up close what the bevels look like. Brings its own little tool as well to take it out. And here's one more difference. On this one, on the Gen 2, you only get one piece that you flip and it holds the knife in place, right? So this one, I'm going to show you these pieces. They're separate, so you could put a very small knife, you could put a big knife, you could put a machete, whatever you guys want to sharpen on this thing, it'll sharpen. Alright, so the blade's out. Now these here, they loosen up back here, and you can move them in and out, which is what I like about those. And any size blade fits in here easily. You tighten these bad boys back up, and that's it. And guys, what I like about this is the solid construction. Solid construction, which I mean, if 1 degree difference, I don't worry about too much. I'm about to show you guys. I looked at the blade and I really cannot tell the difference, but I'm gonna show you guys up close. Okay, so here's the blade. Let me try to get a little angle. See if you guys can see. Alright, that's, man, you can barely see, but that is the bevel on one side, and then that is the bevel on the other side. I tell you, they look pretty much the same. With your bare eyes, you cannot tell the difference. But now, let's see how sharp this bad boy is. All right, so now let's see how sharp this bad boy is with just a couple of, and we use the 320 stone a couple of times on each side. And since we get a lot of dumb mail here, it's perfect for trying out these knives. So let's see. Oh, I'm gonna have to keep going with it. It's a little sharp, but it's dragging. I don't like that dragging. It's sharp though. Yeah, I'm gonna hit it with the 800 and the 2000, and then we'll put her back here and test her out. Let's go. This is gonna be very fast because I'm gonna speed up this video. So here we go. Put this bad boy back in here. Alrighty guys, here we go again. Let's see. I went up to the 2000 grit, which is the finest that it brings. Now let's see how it cuts. Much better. Much better. Oh yeah. Woo! Ooh, wait. Hey, and I want to thank these guys from Xarilk. They actually sent me this to try it out, man, and I love these products. I mean, they're inexpensive. Anybody can purchase these things because it's within anybody's budget. And as you can see, if you use all three stones, it does a very good job. Here we go again. Very, very nice job. Very nice job. So guys, I'm gonna have all the information if you do decide to get one in the description. I am in no way, shape, or form getting paid or anything by these guys. They just sent me the equipment so I can test it. So yes, I love all these equipment. As you can see, I have the Gen 1, the Gen 2, and now the Gen 3. And every time they come out a whole lot better. Whole lot easier to use for anybody. I have some welding videos coming up. I recently picked up Art Captain 130. It's a MIG welder. So I will have more videos coming out. I have been I haven't put out as many videos as I was putting out before, but you know, we've had some family issues. My father's been sick, and I had to leave Texas and go fly out and be with them for a couple of weeks. So they're doing better now. So I'm going to go ahead and start, you know, putting out a lot more videos. And then plus I have fun doing this. It keeps me busy, and it's all fun for everybody. So y'all get to see all these cool stuff that I get and start showing you guys if they're good. They got a thumbs up, they get a thumbs down, I'll let you know, because I mean, I'm honest. I like to get good feedback so you guys know what you get. But anyway, thanks for watching, and have a blessed one. This one, by the way, gets a thumbs up. Peace.